Hello, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to some more Warhammer 3 Total War, playing as the Ice Court of Kislev in the Old World mod. The Družina Enclave wanted military access from me, and they were giving me 300, but I can push that up to around 5, and I'm not going to get a defensive alliance with them. Let me just get a little bit of money from these guys. Basically, the plan remains the same. One army is going to support the Boyar Assembly, the other army is going to support the Tsarevishchina. Eventually, I'm going to be able to say that quickly, but so far, you know, not yet. Okay, so we have ancillary there. That ancillary is pretty neat, not gonna lie. Okay, yeah, no, don't wanna mess with anything else. Did they take Karak-Raziak? Yes, they did. Alright, let's keep going. Forced march over in that direction. We do have some more points to spend. Get you better armor. And the other army, I think I already gave it its orders, but yeah, it's going that way. Okay, lovely. And we have a few building upgrades. I'm not going to upgrade that. There's also this. I can invoke the Motherland. I can do the Motherland invocation, however you want to call it. Five supporters on occupying a settlement. I am going to occupy a few settlements, probably. Dunno. I don't really need any of these right now. I think I'd better wait for a few turns and do that later. I think that's going to be a bit better for me. And then for the time, really, that's the only thing I can upgrade. I'm pretty sure there's stuff over here. And yeah, I was right. Okay, so recruitment costs going down across all armies and everything is nice, but it's not the most important thing. This will give me Furs and Snow Leopard rank 2, and it'll also give me Warbear Riders, which look absolutely terrifyingly awesome. They cause fear by our blood, unbreakable for 30 seconds if leadership is wavering or lowered. That is nice. And they can hide and they are resilient. Actually, what does resilience give them? This is... the unit is immune to the following type of attrition and snow. Ah. Okay, not that important. I'd rather get the Bocup Palace and the Grand Citadel and Temple to Ursun, stuff like that. Actually, Temple to Ursun probably not so much, but the other things, yes. I think I'd rather get that, so I think I will upgrade this, oddly enough, and then save money for the other upgrades in Kislev. Right after I upgrade everything else. But look, it's economy buildings. Economy buildings are very important. And if these guys want to attack over here, I'd be more than welcome to help out my allies. You know, they are weakened from sieging the settlement, but still. Alright, let's check out quick diplomacy really quickly. Access, defensive alliance, we can sign a couple. Military alliance, and yeah, for these guys, soon, right? I think once I declare war on the Bone Rattlers and start, you know, helping them take back some of their settlements and so on, I think they're going to be a lot more welcoming to the idea of a confederation between us. The Boyar Assembly, though, is massive, and that's going to be a problem. However, I have an idea. I don't think it's going to work, but I have an idea. I'm thinking I offer to join their war against the Red Eyes. Did they just attack? They did, didn't they? They just attacked. Wow. Okay, that was stupid. What? They confederated with them instead of me? You sneaky bastard, you. I know why they did it, because they're already at war with the Bone Rattlers.
The great Orthodox.
You sneaky bastards. You know what? That's fine. That is fine, that is, because I'm going to get a better vassal than you ever had. I'm going to join war against the Red Eye tribe. Why don't you, for my idea was, why don't you give me this settlement for them? It's, what was it? No, you can't even give it me, right? Because it's not in the same, yeah, you can't even give it me. Okay, how about you just give me some money for that, and the defensive alliance. Well, defensive alliance will give you strength. No, let's just give me a bit of money for that. And I'll join your war. And yeah, I mean, there was a battle right there. Clear as day.
Onward. Never falter.
Okay. Fine. Question is, what do I do now? Well, on the one hand, right, I have a secure border once again. On the other, I still want to help them. Yeah, I'm going to help them fight off the orcs. Too many orcs over here. I'm probably going to go to the settlement and just sack it or raise it or something. But yeah. 5 when occupying or when doing that. You know what? I don't need any of these, I don't think. Instead, I'm going to use devotion to lower their thing down. That's what I'm going to do. I could use money for it. But somehow I don't think it's all that important. Go shrine over here. Okay. So we're going to get 2 provinces from the orcs. We might even go that way. We can also go fight the Skaven. I'm just sad I didn't get the legendary lord. I'm just sad I didn't get the Siarjovicina territory because, yeah,
welcomes all its allies.
Unfortunate. Boer Assembly wants a defensive alliance. No, I'm afraid not, sorry. I'm afraid not. One military alliance with any faction. Nah. Problem is, I want to confederate those factions, and alliances are kind of the opposite of what you want to do. When doing that, I'm definitely going to sack it. That's a lot of money. It was tier 3. It is only going to be tier 2 when I occupy it next turn. Or it goes down by 1 more tier. It's only going to be tier 1. I could have occupied it at tier 2. But on the one hand, it'll also give me more relationship with these guys. Because, see, war with Red Eyes and military action against Red Eyes. So, yeah. Give me more and more of that. And obviously it's going to take a lot more than just a few sacks of a settlement for me to get an alliance going. Or not an alliance, sorry, get a... That's good. Get a... I'll find the word eventually. Confederation going, thank you. Thank you, brain. But still, this is worthwhile. I mean, this pays dividends in like what, 500 turns or something. It's ish. Okay, so this Konstantin, veteran of Prague, our Ataman, develops his skills as a governor, I suppose. Bolster the province or show pioneer spirit. Research rate is not that important. I think I'd rather have control. I've done a lot of research already, and the research I haven't done is not the most important stuff in ever, so yeah. Right, that's pretty good though. And I think we end turn there, because these guys, have they moved? No, no, let's move them manually. And you,
Which to be?
let's see. Well, this settlement is empty. Okay. Okay.
The motherland has endured much. It can withstand you.
What do you want? Non-aggression pact? Yeah, sorry, not in the business of that. But I know that you're not going to attack me because you keep offering, so think of it like a non-aggression pact without an actual commitment to non-aggression. You know, it's kind of what we have. Oh, man, if I get the Boyar assembly just from fighting the Red Eye tribe, oof. I can almost forgive the fact that they moved in the Western Oblast over here ahead of me. Almost. Not quite, but almost. Okay, so what do we need? Here, I mean, I guess we can start upgrading the more advanced units. Even though we don't have them yet, which is kind of weird, but... yeah, I mean, I'm definitely going to get Ice Guards soon, and getting a bit more ammo on them is going to be nice. Okay. Let's upgrade these things. I know I said I was going to upgrade Kislev, but... kind of feels like this is a bit more important, because it gives me money. And yeah. It's tier 1, but who cares? Money! Oh, they're bringing up an army in Anrak. So what about this? The Silver Pinnacle. 100% Skaven corruption just from having 2 settlements in there. That is funny, man. Okay, do I have military access through these guys' territory? Yes, I do. Okay. Let's keep going, and you steal technology from them. Lovely. You've been training your whole life for this, and the first mission I give you, you fail. Great work right there. Great work. The Ice Scorch truly just shines, right? Yeah. Of course it does. Okay.
Yes.
Karakadrin, I could get a trade. I could trade with maybe at some point. They condemn strategic threat. Well, that'll get better eventually, I suppose. I can get military access with you guys, can't I? Yes, I can. Okay, good. Then Defensive Alliance, Join Confederation. Oh, the Druzhina Enclave are willing to confederate with me. Why? We are at 70, but why? Relative factional strength. Yeah, they've lost something. Okay, let's do it. Holy hell, there's orcs even up here. Wow.
Lord of all.
Okay. Okay, provinces secured. Confederation done. What the hell did you lose? Okay, never mind. Forget about the orcs. We have problems up north. We're nearby, so we might as well move up, right? This boyar can go away. This is a Druzhina Lord, right? Yeah, you can go away too. I have a Patriarch, he's only level 0, so don't need him. Tempest Maiden... you can stick around. And then, do we have any forces in the north? No, I don't think so. But that puts our income at 5,000. That's pretty neat. Of course, we can get rid of these buildings. Upgrade that. And we're going to need this place to fortify this province in its entirety. But then, of course, we did get this province for our troubles. I can get rid of that, turn it into an economy province. And the Northern Oblast in its entirety is ours. Man, these orcs are relentless. Look at that. I mean, the Border Gore is something. They've captured random territories here, then moved across the Gulf of Kislev from down there, or vice versa. Either way, it doesn't matter. That's quite something. Okay, we don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need this. We certainly don't need 2 of these. I'll keep 1. Just in case, but yeah. Okay, and obviously that allows me to recruit another Ataman, and I know just the person. It's going to be the new Ataman of the Northern Oblast, because it's going to boost the economy. Kasper Ungol, Ataman of the Northern Oblast. There we go. So a bit more money from that area, and we have to start recruiting a 3rd army soon. Of course, I don't really want to do that until I get to tier 4 for recruitment and stuff. Or specifically, I want to get ice training fields, I think. Or upgrading this will also do. I already have the Tsar Guard, so I can recruit them. Wait, question. Is the Tsar Guard only recruitable from this palace? Or is there somewhere else that I'm not seeing? Ah, no, it's from the Royal Barracks too. Okay. Okay. Fine. Good. So we've it's a massive piece of land we just confederated. Brotherhood of the Bear, you obviously are going to want good relations with me. Bunch of money right there and everything. Good. And now the Boyar Assembly. Ooh, we're going to be able to get you soon. Relative faction strength isn't that big, but soon, yeah? Okay, for some reason I know about these guys, the Chaos Dwarves down there. That's fair enough, I guess. Know about the Bloody Sword, that's Khorne. I know about these guys. Okay, who hates me the most? The Brazen Throne of Khorne. That's the 4th circle in the Hell Pit. The Bone Rattlers, obviously. These Watchers, Clan Moulder. The Red Eyes, I'm at war with them. And Bloodsword. And Clan Grittus. Creeping Death and Exquisite Pain hates me as well. I mean, I expected all the Chaos and Evil factions to hate me, but I'm really hoping they leave me alone in the north for a little bit. Corruption here is insane. How do we have 100 corruption here? Christ almighty. Okay, so I'm gonna need some churches and stuff to get rid of this. Good news, though, is that the entirety of the pit is suitable terrain. It's mountains. And that's actually really good news, because I can move in and secure the place, and it's going to be the most secure place in all of Kislev, probably, considering how remote it is and how difficult it is to access. I mean, really here's going to be the only, at the Gromedy Mountains is going to be the only, troublesome position for them, but yeah, okay, lovely. There's a bit more cash for us, but I'm not going to spend it this turn. Commandments available, obviously. Here we're going to go with income. Over here we're going to go with, shockingly, income, and that's about it. Once we take some of these territories, we're going to think about constructing some defensive buildings, but until then, this has been an unexpected stroke of good luck. However, I think fair, because we were about to get the Western Oblast, and instead we got the Northern Oblast, so tit for tat, basically, right? We're still trading blows with the Great Orthodoxy in terms of strategic control over Kislev, but nevertheless, where the hell are you going? I guess to your capital. The AI is extremely scared of players in Warhammer 3. It's at every difficulty, you know, it doesn't matter if you're playing on Legendary with the maximum amount of AI boosts to stats in combat and everything. It just does not matter at all. They are terrified of the player. They see a player army and they're like, oh, run away! Especially if they're not full stack. They are beyond terrified. But hey. Okay, so I'm going to ignore the Great Orthodoxy down here. There's nothing to be gained from me defending the Western Oblast. I mean, there was like a more secure western flank, obviously, but I have more problems up north. I have problems up north with chaos, with Zinj corruption, with all sorts of things. I need to get up there and start defending my people. Can you steal technology now? Christ. Okay. Ataman, Master Builder or Drill Master? He is in the Urskoy River, and I'm going to give him Muster and Drill because he's in the Urskoy River, because this is where I recruit all my troops. And, yeah. So I'm going to go with that. Obviously, I could upgrade something, and I could upgrade to the Boca Palace to get some Ice Guards, and I would love that. Or I could get a Royal Barracks, but I don't need this, because I'm just going to get them from here. I think the smarter decision is to build up the economy. Wrong as that may seem, I think this is the smarter decision. Build up the economy instead. Spend all your money on that. I mean, the economy buildings for Kislev aren't even that expensive. And so, doing this, I mean, for one, it'll provide a whole bunch of bonuses faction-wide for the resources and stuff. Granted, 1% isn't much, but it's the fact that they're very low-tier economy buildings, which means they're cheap to manufacture, and the return on investment you get is pretty darn quick. Like, they pay for themselves in a couple of turns. The tier 3 ones, not so much. The lower tier ones do. And plus, there's stuff like this as well, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, I think that's a better option. Boris Rozov. No, you can go away as well, I'm afraid. I just don't need low-level lords like that. Yeah, I'm going to keep because, like I said, Ice Maidens are a bit difficult to recruit and take a bit of time, and I can probably level you up by doing agent actions against the Orcs. Plus, it'll give me a way to keep an eye on some of their armies, or rather the lack thereof in this region, I suppose, right? So, yeah. Guess that's okay. Although, now I'm wondering whether, the Bone Rattlers confederated some orcs up here. And that's how they got all this random territory. It is possible, although at this point I'd like to note that I've added the mod very, very recently, and that they had that territory prior to me adding the mod, so it's not because of the mod, trust me. That, and I don't think the mod works on the AI, I think it works just on the player. Although I'm not 100% sure on that. But from what I understood, I read a little bit into it, I think it only kicks in when you get like to ludicrously high relationships with lords. And thus far I haven't hit that yet with anyone, so... Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping I get that with the Boyar Assembly, because we're fighting against a similar enemy, or the same enemy, really, but, yeah. Anyways. there anything I can get? Tell you what, I can get a military alliance with the Great Orthodoxy, and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that because we don't have the same enemy just yet.
Bow to me. Never yield. Kislev.
But yeah.
So,
Yeah, first of all, it'll give me an opportunity to do this.
all allies of Kislev.
Bunch of money and stuff.
What?
I'll get more map information. I can also start trade with Nordland.
Fine. Call me witch.
And then
Kislev.
a military alliance with them, I think, also contributes to my likelihood of vassalizing people or confederating people. So as you can see right now,
Bow to me.
join Confederation, it says baseline evaluation minus 50, relative faction strength 37. I think my military alliance contributes to that, although it contributes to the power rating of the Great Orthodoxy as well. So we're sort of helping each other swallow up other smaller Kislev nations, or separate, independent, I guess, ones, which is maybe not ideal, because I am technically helping them, but at the same time, sooner rather than later, I'm going to get the opportunity to confederate the Great Orthodoxy as well. And it doesn't matter if they swallow up some of those smaller ones first when I get to swallow up everything at the end, because I am in the lead in this race, and it's a pretty insurmountable lead at this point. So, yeah. Plus, not to mention that the Great Orthodoxy has so many problems of their own, so, yeah. Alright. With that said, I'm gonna get the Royal Barracks built. I'm gonna get the Toolmakers thing built in Kislev, just so we're building something. And I'm gonna end my turn there. Now let's see. Okay, they use the underway to get out of there. Fair enough. That leaves me with the settlement up here in the north to do with as I please. Gain of substantial income, we've done that too. Cleared a whole bunch of quests, got a whole bunch more, so hey. Nurgle corruption in Choika. Ugh, and we don't really have a shrine there either.
Never yield.
Unfortunate. Okay.
Take me there.
Not much I can do about that. Got some
The Tsarina.
items. We can just auto-resolve this, because it's a very simple and easy battle. This one I'm just going to occupy, I don't need that much money, and tier 2 would be nice. Actually, it's the correct buildings too, a farm and a shrine. Is it a chapel, or is it... Yeah, it's a chapel, actually. The shrine is tier 1. Okay. And we get another unit of Regiments of Renown. We now have half of them. Yay. I'm hoping Shadow of Change provides like 8 units of 8 units of Warriors of Renown for Kislev, and that's what I'm missing out on. Somehow I don't think that's the case, but one can hope. Alright, let's get Earthling and start working on more magics for you.
Mine.
Patriarch can also get tenacity, I suppose, doesn't really matter. And right now, with just 2 armies, we control a ludicrously large amount of territory. Which I like, because it allows me to invest, because the upkeep cost is so low everywhere. Well, the upkeep for my army is so low because I don't have much of an army. It allows me to invest, dare I say, terrifying amounts of money into upgrading everything. And as long as I'm not attacked in the north... I mean, realistically, where can I get attacked? Let's take a look at this strategically. I'm not getting attacked over here, most likely. The only place that can get attacked is Svedora, and I'm sending an army over there now. Or, well, Svedora or, Yeticic. Yeticic, pretty sure. Other than that, I mean, I guess technically this place, which somehow the Ropsman clan lost, but I can get down there with Serena as soon as I'm finished over here, and I'm pretty finished over here. Tell you what, though, considering I just took this, I might want to consider a peace deal with the orcs. That's you, right. Let's do assault units.
For Kislev.
Alright, stole their technology again. I wonder, would they sign a peace treaty with me? No. Am I any closer to confederating someone? The Boyar Assembly is still far away, but the Ropsman clan is near. I guess I could take Katerin down to... What's this? The Silver Pinnacle, right? Yeah, to the Silver Pinnacle. Beat this army, siege the settlement, take it over, sack it, and then on the turn after that, raze it to the ground, eliminate the orcs, and just leave the area, leave it to the Skaven. Because it's far away, I don't want to hold on to this and have the obligation to fight Skaven next and sort of be stuck in these mountains forever. I say leave that to the Skaven. I don't think they're going to attack me as long as I'm strong. And I'm about to be a heck of a lot stronger because I'm going to recruit a new army here. Maybe even an Ice Witch? Yeah, actually, definitely an Ice Witch. Elena Zakharova, sorry. Sure. That sounds good. Yeah, I have a good lord to recruit as well. They were absolutely, yeah, we're getting you. And we're getting you an army of, maybe somewhat questionable quality, but we're getting you an army, and from there, I mean, the sky's the limit. We really have to think about where we want to go and what we want to do, but we'll have plenty of options available to us. Problem is, I'm kind of running out of, buffer states. That makes sense.
What news do you bring to the Ice Throne, friend?
Maybe I'm about to get one, though. Nah, defensive alliance. No, sorry. I'd rather have you weakened a little bit more so I can confederate you later. Okay. Well, Ataman decision first. Pragmatic Defender minus Attrition or Recruiter. This is in the Ungol. Sorry, this is in the Northern Oblast. It's Ungol. I think Pragmatic Defender. Recruitment cost minus 6. We're never going to recruit stuff over there, so yeah. This place we might have to defend at one point, so yeah, that makes a lot more sense to me.
Kislev's chosen.
Let's get you all the way up there. I mean, you've been in forced march for days now. And speaking of days, let's recruit Patriarch. Kind of thought that I like tough. I like confident as well. Let's do confident. Boost the entire army. Yeah, tier 3, and you're getting eventually to there. Definitely Tsar loyal right. Oh, sorry, Tsar loyalty right, because I'm going to get
Use this wisely, my
the Tsar Guard soon. It's a incredibly good unit.
march with pride.
And we have to head down here. I mean, there's not much of a choice in the matter. All of these buildings and all of these provinces, and still we're not doing swimmingly with cash. Far from it being terrible, it's okay, it's not bad, but 7,000 is not a lot.
You need help.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm wondering, do I know who these Skaven are? Yeah, it's gotta be you, right? So I have a quest to be at war with them. Clan Grittus. Yes, so that is Clan Grittus. You don't want a non-aggression pact with me. I'd love to be able to not think about these mountains. Well, Juggernaut, if you didn't get rid of the dwarves, you wouldn't have to think about the mountains. They weren't in the mountains. They were in Kislev proper. They were my northern borders of Kislev, the city. Like, come on, we can't stand for that. And they hold a place called Kislev Foothills. Take a guess as to who that should belong to. No, really do. They're besieging Erengrad. Erengrad's about to fall. These... I need an army. There's no two ways about it. I need an army pronto.
Embrace. Gliding forth. Yes.
Okay, let's see. What are your traits? Fighter, I like that. Province Protector, it's pretty good. Better swords. Melee attack for Ice Guard units in the Hero's Army. Ooh, that's really good too. Okay. We're building you up as a support hero, even though you're pretty low level. I'm going with that. And then over here, control's not much of a problem, so I think farm would do us good. And then next turn we have to start recruiting an army. I don't think we had a battle yet. We're going to have a battle at the Silver Pinnacle, but it's going to take a bit to get there. What do you want? Defensive Alliance? Sorry. Good luck fighting Khorne, though. That's not going to be pretty. Man, if Erengrad is about to fall, then... I don't think the Great Orthodoxy can win against the Bone Rattlers, which is going to be a problem. Ideally, they win against the Bone Rattlers at Erengrad, and I confederate them later. Problem is, I just don't see that happening.
I do it for Kislev. Strike them down.
But yeah, with an income of 8,000, I can't afford not to recruit a new army. I would love to build these, don't get me wrong. I would love to build all of these buildings. Actually, I have to get the Ice Guard one, don't I? And the Little Grom one. No, I don't. Not right now. Alright, I switch. Upkeep for cavalry units, recruitment cost for cavalry units. Okay, if you want to be a cavalry leader, fair enough.
Join me.
Let's go. So, we are going to recruit. First of all, let's get your cavalry out of the way. Do you want winged lancers, or what would be best for you? Are you technically cavalry? Bear cavalry. Yes, you are. Okay, we're going with that. And then I'm going to give you 6 units of Zargard. Or as many as I can afford, basically. Yeah. Boyar of Kislev, you're going up here to Fort Ostrok, and you're going to take it from the Orcs, because they're recruiting an army there. And I'm gonna have to fight them, there's no other way.
It cements my power.
Fight them there, move down here to defend these provinces against the incoming hordes. That's Azag with a warg. Maybe with the help of one of the garrisons I can beat that?
Which to be?
Maybe? Dunno. It's gonna be tough though.
Time to march.
It's gonna be tough, and with the fact that, I mean, here's the thing, if the Skaven don't want to give me a non-aggression pact, and they insist on fighting me still, I might just want to keep Tsarina Katerin fighting them, actually just straight up declare war and then start taking over these settlements. Now, can her army alone fight against all of the Skaven here? I don't know, maybe? But what I definitely can't afford is to just sit there forever. So I either move out and start fighting this way and just ignore this, or I don't. Yes, those are the options, right?
Demon Slayer.
The Ursun Revivalists would accept. Yeah, but they're about to get wiped out. And I know I can revive Boris Ursus later if he goes down. Yeah, I can't afford that. But you, turns out you're gonna get that non-aggression pact.
Onward.
Too many fronts to fight on. I need to lower the number of fronts, basically.
Never yield. Kislev. Now.
Alright. That's it for this turn. Tell you what, I think we're going to cut it here. I got some work emails I need to respond to actually right now, so I'm going to get to that. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Like, subscribe down below if you enjoyed the video, and stay tuned with the rest of the content that I produce on this channel. Join war against the Bone Rattlers for 2,000. I'm pretty sure I can do better than that from you, but no, I'm gonna do that next turn once they attack you once more. You should be willing to pay me a bit more after that. So anyways, like I was saying, thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe down below if you enjoyed the video, and stay tuned with the rest of the content that I produce on this channel. The series has been a blast to play. Hope you had a blast watching as well. Of course, the options to support the channel financially directly are in the description down below in the form of my Patreon link and the channel memberships for those of you that are feeling extra generous. That is it for now. Thank you very much once again. Have fun, take care, and I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, bye-bye.